Poet Weekly, week 16. How's everybody doing out there? New week, new poem, as usual. This one is entitled Miracle on Ice. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's a little bit different than the other ones, but hopefully you guys like it. Goes a little something like this. Damn, is it 1980 again? I feel a miracle on ice occurring. Polar bears walking on water as the human race shakes loaded dice playing games with their polar life. The succession of ice as it splices with the ocean, forming waves and tsunamis that slices throughout our land, creating desolate homelands and empty holes from where our city towers used to stand. The temperature rises even as the sun is setting. The water gets warmer as the dark clouds are erected. Wind picks up enough speed that with one swift gust, it can obliterate a small home into the dust. As the rain started to fall, I began to wonder, were the signs of this happening overlooked over the past 3 summers? Human overexpansion led to overconsumption of energy sources such as oil, food, and coal, which led to the Earth's absorption of our human poison. Black skies arise as the sun began to arise. Complete blackness was filtered into my eyes. We had angered Mother Nature to do something out of her nature and spring forward a storm that was the size of the earth to cleanse the earth of its spreading infection. The hurricane blew through without any hesitation. I watched from a nearby condo as the water raised in height. I watched as the car swept through the roads. Palm trees flew into buildings and dogs and babies drowned and people became frantic. The electricity flicked on and off until the television turned on. Breaking news. New York City is now underwater. The Carolinas somehow have been ravaged with snow. Florida is on the edge of breaking away from the coast. If you're watching the news report, then you can say you witnessed the storm of the century. Possibly this century's greatest reality show. So real that no one was actually cast for the show. There was no choice in the matter. You were stuck in it with no place to go. And hardly anyone to watch your weakest moments not caught on tape, but instead on the life reel we call time. I watched out the window as people made sacrifices to save those they don't know, and I saw some watch selfishly as their neighbors were eliminated from the show. This century's greatest storm was supreme. Its power seemed to be almighty, untouchable by those who aren't worthy. After pelting the world with its behemoth winds and water, a day went by and a miracle on ice occurred. Birds ravished the sky, plants began to grow. I could see the polar bears walking on ice cheerfully. For now a burden had been removed. The elimination of humans had been approved, and those who survive live to tell a story of what can happen when polar bears walk on water. Or at least I can, because I survived the storm of the century, or what modern day people born in or before the 90s can call the miracle on ice. Thank you. See you next week.